Jeffrey is probably streaming right now, and so everybody's over there watching him,
Hmm.
and then they'll come over here because it's a good time.
Right?
Yeah. Um, funny thing. Funny thing is every time I every time I start streaming, Sonia will message me
Hmm.
on IM, which is funny because I'm like, I can't talk to you. I'm streaming right now. And she's like, oh, right, okay. And
All right. She has it down pat. She's got it in her calendar.
well, she does, but she still messages me.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and now everybody knows that because we're live. I'm like, oh, we're live. Uh, Maybe not every week. She's gonna watch this and she's gonna be like, I not every week. Almost
She's like,
every
I
week.
didn't do it last week.
Yeah, almost every week she'll send me a message. It's pretty funny.
Awesome. Yeah, I got to run into her husband, who I did not know works on with the ESO team in the art department, but he was at
Yes.
PAX, and we just jumped in on a panel and got to say hi to him. A really cool conversation, really good guy. And yeah, so that was all weekend. It's so funny. We've been surrounded by just really cool peeps from Undead Labs in one form or another. They're
Yeah.
related.
Um, so what's really funny is the industry is super small. I mean, you would think that it would be larger because there are so many different studios, but um, because it's kind of transient, right? Everybody works and everybody knows everybody, so it's very tight knit and so when I got the job, it's been 3 years. Good Lord, time has gone by so fast. When I first got the job, I was like, "Oh my God!" And people were like, "Oh my God, you got to say hi to blah 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 blah." So it's really nice, and that's kind of what I love about PAX, right? Is that you get to see everybody. Um, it's like just one big giant family. It's pretty fantastic. I'm really glad that you guys were able to go. You guys are right north of Seattle, right?
Yeah, we're about an hour north. Yeah.
That's not bad. It's really pretty country up there.
It is. It is. I don't know if you know the area very well. We're in Marysville, which is just past Everett, which is another town most people know.
Yep.
Not very large, but it's getting bigger all the time. It's crazy.
Right. People are just like they're flying to Washington in droves right now. Um,
Yeah.
because I very briefly considered moving to Washington State, and then I realized that everybody else had the same idea, and I was like, ugh, I hate people.
Oop.
So no way, no way. Too
Traffic
crowded.
can be a deterrent.
Oh, super deterrent. But it's still gloriously beautiful. I mean, until that big earthquake hits and wipes out the west coast of Washington.
That's okay. California will give us a heads up, and we'll be fine.
That's true. What is it? There's a big fault that they just had an article on last year, and little known fact, which is it's kind of funny because I use the same misdirection in my job as well sometimes. But the kid, my son wanted to move to California. I'm like, oh God, no, we can't move there. There's going to be a giant earthquake that sinks California right into the ocean. He was really little at the time, like 5 or 6, and he's like, "Oh my God, really?" And I went, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, we can't move there." And so he said the same thing about Pacific Northwest last year, and I'm like, "Did you hear that there's this huge fault that's going to totally create this earthquake and tsunami that wipes out the entire western seaboard? We can't live anywhere near there." And he's like, "Good God." So,
You've got to escape from New York and escape from LA.
right. So he hasn't seen those. He hasn't seen those yet, but I should totally show them to as a further deterrent.
It's a deterrent. Yeah, they're so bad, but I love them so much. I grew up with them, so.
Oh, you know what? Hold on just a second. Cot Jockey is here. Hello, as well as Giselle. From New Zealand. I'm so excited. Not for Super, not for State of Decay 2. I mean, I'm excited for that, but that we have somebody from New Zealand in the audience today. That's it. We've gone global. Backseat driver. Now you're
That's awesome.
Matt, you're internet famous. So,
I'm now I cannot see the chat, just so you're aware.
that's totally fine. I'll keep an eye on chat. So, Duna Dane is also in and says that the person, it's not showing who's on BSD today, but I just did that before we started. So I'm going to hard refresh and see if that fixes it. Yep, it sure did. So Dunedin, you have to hard refresh, and it will tell you. Also, let me know if you can hear us okay. Uh, that is all. Ba
Testing, testing.
Backseat driver's over. Ha ha! Most interesting conversation ever. Nobody even heard it.
That's right.
Wardinator says he can't see chat, so let's say bad things about him. What a jerk. No,
Oh,
I know. He's not, you know what? I would not let him say bad things about you. You were kind enough, you were kind enough to come on Backseat Driver today, which Wardinator 97 has never volunteered to do. I know,
ooh.
what a sick burn, right? Mom, Mom Princiclope is in with us. Um, what else is happening? It doesn't work on the mobile. Anytime you leave the window, it deletes all chat. That's
Oh,
true.
really?
Yeah, it does. Well, it does that on a browser as well. Dunedin, I am super sorry for you. Today, my guest is Obsidious Snake, but I am calling him Matt because I don't think that I could actually say that over and over again during the broadcast. You guys know me. My mouth stops working halfway through and it just comes out garbled.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
Kachaki, I did just tell you who it was. Oh, but I always forget. They're like 15 seconds behind. Mini boot. Oh, oh, hello. Are you still with me?
I'm here. I think Mike just got a buzz or something.
Gotcha. Poop Fans 420! And Mini Buddha is in the house. I had to tell him today that he was my favorite backseat driver to make him feel good. To be honest, he does make me laugh more than anybody else. So, you know, I probably shouldn't admit that I had to tell him that. Uh, I'm, I'm the worst today. I'm on sinus meds, and so it's one of those. I'm probably just gonna end up saying whatever comes to my head, but not anything about State of Decay 2. So don't ask. Hi, Cadet. It's so good to see you. Is your face cold? I want to know. You saw him right with his shaved beard. He
Oh,
looks
yes.
he
Yes.
he looks like he's 15 now, right?
Yep. Absolutely. I thought it was so funny. I was like, once we started the voting process and once I saw who all the contestants were, I was like, the two biggest spirits are getting in.
I know. It always it's so guys with facial hair when they shave it off, they look completely like different people, and they also look extremely younger. So I felt bad. I felt bad for the people who had to shave, but it's a huge source of amusement for me. So that's all right. Giselle Coronzon, I don't think I'm saying that right. Wants to know if I've played 7 Days to Die. Just saying that is the game that is quenching my thirst until you know what. I have not played 7 Days to Die. So, little known fact, I am a huge chicken. Um, Games that scare me and movies that scare me and books that scare me, I try to avoid those because I have an overactive imagination and I'll have like nightmares for weeks. Dune says that
But
that's. Oh, go ahead.
so you're like, I'm not going to the garage by myself for a week.
So after I watched, what was it, Lost Boys? I don't know, I was a teenager when it came out, something. After I watched that, anytime it's still to this day, like 20 years later, still to this day, if it's breezy out at night, I always look up. Always. Like, gotta
Is
find,
hilarious. I
gotta
love
find
that
shelter. Yeah, well, it's an amazing movie, right? So I feel like maybe I'm missing out on watching some of these horror movies.
movie.
But at the same time, I'm nightmare free. So it's a give and take scenario.
It's a good trade. It's a good trade.
It is a good trade. Kachaki says it's like Minecraft, so I would probably love it. I do love Minecraft. That is not a secret. Right now I'm playing Final Fantasy 14. They completely redid the game, and I am super surprised. So my BFF and I were talking. I had been playing Ark, but there was alpha raptor who kept spawning on my camp and wiping me out. And like I was 40 levels higher than this raptor, but he kept wiping me and all of my pets out. So I said, screw it. And I quit the game and I was having this conversation with them and I was like, I don't know what to play now. And he goes, come play Final Fantasy 14 with me. And I'm like, oh, that game sucks. But it doesn't actually. They completely revamped it like 3 years ago.
And
And
14 is the MMO, correct?
yeah, 14 is the MMO and it
And
is really
the amount of
fun.
Yeah, it is. It looks fun. I've had friends try to talk me into it. I spent a decent amount of time on Final Fantasy 11, which was their first endeavor into MMOs.
Yikes. So I've been an MMO gamer for forever, and
Mhm.
I try to play the new ones that come out, like the fantasy RPG ones, because they're fun, and
Mhm.
I did. I tried that one, and I was just like, oh, grind fest. But I feel like they did a really good job of getting rid of that boring, go kill 15 rats, come back, go kill 15 more that's they kind of got rid of that. Plus, I'm addicted to crafting, which is really
Mhm.
weird because it's kind of mind-numbing, in the scheme of things.
It's about fishing in games. I don't know why. I'm just drawn to it. So I can't do it anymore, and
Yeah, I'm
it's
the
just
same. Like, why? Why? But
yeah.
I'm the same exact way. So they have like 6 or 7 different crafting classes that you can play. You can play them all. Like you can play every class on the same character. And so I'm having a really good time playing it. It scratches the gaming itch for me.
So what's been your favorite one, like over all time?
My favorite MMO over all time?
Yeah, for you, yeah.
You know what? That's really hard. It's hard for me to say because each one that I play um gives me different visceral memories, right? So EverQuest
Mhm.
is probably it was the worst. Like, oh God, it fucking killed me inside playing that game. Um, because like you would die and then you'd have to go and retrieve like it would take 2 hours to retrieve your corpse. And then you had to get lucky enough, right, to find a cleric who could resurrect you before all your crap disappeared.
Vibe. Yeah. Can I tell
God,
you a
I
really
I
cool
love
story
that
about
game.
you?
Yeah, tell me.
Oh, I played it very casually. My friends were hyper into the PC customization builds, and they all played EQ. And they always tried to talk me into it. And at the time, I wasn't that interested. So I had like a couple like level 5, level 10 characters.
Uh-huh.
But we were all having a LAN party, and we were in high school, and there was drinking involved. Anyway, one of my friends says, come over, sit down and play my character. He's a mage. I'm like, I can't play your character. He's like, well, then just sit down and talk to people. I said, oh, okay. So he went up and left the room. And I sat down and I just started chatting on the keyboard. I knew how to do that. And I started talking to people, and I mean, this was a huge raid dungeon,
Yeah.
and they probably had 20 plus people there. And I just started chatting.
It
And
was
they got so mad at me because they knew I wasn't him. And I was like, I'm just talking, like I'm not doing anything. And they're like, well, whatever. Noob, go do this, go do that. So I had such a horrible experience. I ran away from the group, not knowing that I'd be doing anything wrong. Needless to say, I wandered around the corner and there was this monster dragon. And what I didn't realize is they were all sitting there waiting for everybody to get ready to go in and do a boss fight.
Oh my God,
And
that's
the
the
boss
worst. You did like the worst possible thing you could ever do.
I did the worst thing, and I ran back because I just see this giant dragon coming. Didn't say a thing to anybody else, and half of them were AFK. And yeah, I pulled the whole raid boss, so I know I'm going to get a lot of horrible messages about that. But it was the funniest thing and it all started from just having a bad experience. And then I told my friend, I was like, I don't know what's going on, but everyone's pissed, and I think I pulled a dragon. And he just started laughing so
Oh,
hard.
oh my God, that is so funny.
I
You know what?
famous
I still have friends that I'm friends with, like, all these years later from playing EverQuest with them. So, I think that that's my favorite. I mean, but only because it was so new. Like running through those areas, I experienced this kind of terror, that I just don't get anymore. I'm like, new area, whatever. I die. I'm gonna pop right back with all my stuff. It's fine.
Yeah, it
Um,
it's so bad.
all right, so wow, we've been chit-chatting for 8 minutes. I'm supposed to be playing this damn game, man. All right, we should
Let's
get
get
going.
in there.
Let's get in there. We're gonna do it. Okay, so today, welcome to Backseat Driver. Hopefully, not everybody heard me drop the F-bomb live on Twitch. Everybody
Not
probably did. And you know what? If they did, they're gonna, even if they didn't, people will be talking about it,
you're human.
On the Twitters and the forums. Did you hear Nicole's foul mouth today on Twitter? Or on Twitch? I'm backseat driver, Obsidious Snake, who I'm calling Matt today.
Yeah.
So, he can't see chat today. So if you're asking him questions on chat, I'm really sorry that,
Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys.
uh, you're basically going to get ignored, except for when I glance over and see somebody saying something to me. So, yeah. So we're gonna get started. Still on level 2. Killed a juggernaut last week. Thank you very much, Mini Buddha. Yeah, it was pretty
It got
badass of me.
you did good. It got hairy. You did good.
It did get like I am pretty amazed. Like I'll shut off the stream and I'll say goodbye to the person that has been hosting with me and I'll sit back and go, "Wow, I cannot believe I survived that stream." Because I probably shouldn't. And I'm just bumbling backwards through this, praying to get to the next level.
But what I love is that you have enough gap in between that you're still like it's almost fresh. You know, when you
It
start
is.
playing again, wait, how do I do this again?
Yeah, every week I'm like, I can't remember how I play. So, all right, let's take a look and see what we've got. I have the shotgun. I don't think I'm gonna need that right now because I'm pretty sure you're not gonna egg me into trying to kill a juggernaut. Everything looks good. I've got medicine, I've got snacks, I've got extra bullets. Let's do this thing. Actually, let's go get some materials because we are out of materials right now. And
It's a never-ending struggle.
it isn't ever. I have an open spot.
What I love is
Lily's.
I just done playing probably a couple hours ago, and you have this same house I'm in, so it's very familiar to me right now.
Yeah, this is my go-to house. Everything. Okay, so before before I get started, I can't build anything right now because I don't have any materials, but I've got this open slot. I've already got a library, I've got a kitchen. Maybe I should build some more beds so that we can get some more people in here, or maybe I should build an outdoor training area like Mini Buddha suggested last week, which
That'd be good.
as a matter of fact, somebody suggested that I do it offline, and guess what? Haha, I didn't. So So the goal today is we are going to stock up on mats so that we can get that built. We're doing it.
I like it.
Yep.
Now, do you use the radio to give you any hints for where those caches are, or do you just know where some are?
No, you know what? I play this totally like I've never played this before, and I just kind of, oh, actually, before we get started, good Lord, I completely forgot to set my traps. Um, yeah, I play this like, like this is the first time. And like I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I do know what I'm doing, mostly.
And I will say, the first time I picked up State of Decay as soon as it came out on the 360, and the best feeling in the world was hopping in that car for the first time, and it's like, oh yeah, hit X and open the door, and smacking a zombie with the door was the best thing in the world,
Oh
and I
yeah.
never
It's
stopped playing.
it's my favorite thing to do. As a matter of fact, I really love when I really uh an infestation. You know what though? I bet they've got mats in there. Although they probably don't. It's probably just Oh, actually, no. I haven't cleared this out yet because we're on a new level. So,
Oh, door!
yep, totally
Oh,
fine. Door's gone, but that's all right, right? We're
that
okay.
was
We're okay with losing the door. If we don't destroy at least one car during the stream, then we're doing something wrong, right?
Oh, he got fucked up again. Oh, I love it.
All right, we're
My
getting up.
luck, I pulled out of the car 3 times already.
Oh, we're gonna kill this guy for ripping off our door. What a jerk!
Uh-oh. Get him.
I know, you're like, how did you do that? And I'm like, I don't even know. She's lucky.
You're going crazy. I like it.
Bam! All right, so we're gonna take a little snack break, and then we're gonna shoot this screamer right in the face.
Look at that.
I know, almost like I was a professional. It's crazy, right? People are
Right.
like, wow, she really knows what she's doing.
It's
She's really,
almost like every week.
yeah, she's like really good at this game. And that's totally not what they're saying. Right now they're probably they're in the chat. They're probably like, "Oh my god, she is so bad at this game. I don't even know how she survives." Oh,
Yeah.
whatever. Those guys,
Right?
they don't know me. They don't know my story.
You don't
They
know me.
they do
I
know
worked
my
hard.
story. They watch it every week. Spin kick in the face. Kajaki, I know you keep telling me to do that, and I would do that if I would remember what the PC controls were. You know what, as a player, I really hope that they make those a little easier in the next game. Boop. All right, so we definitely have mats here. If I'm lucky, it'll be more than one. Unfortunately, I'm not that lucky.
Never know.
Nope. I was not
Oh,
lucky. Yep, not lucky. It's okay though, because
oh, good.
we're gonna go back to the base anyways and trade out this busted car. It doesn't have any doors on it. I think this is a record though for time in game destroying the car as fast as I did. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. This is not good. This is not
Oh,
good at all.
there
Oh,
you go.
there we go. There we go. No, get out of the car, bro. Wait, I'm taking him for a ride. It's totally fine. Oh my
Did he
God.
fall?
Did you just see him disappear into my car?
That was funny.
I'm, I don't even know. Like, I don't know how I'm still alive. That is amazing.
You've got him rolling around in the back seat.
I do. That's got to be what it is. He's like, she's driving so crazy. I don't know how to get out. I don't even know where I am right now. Oh, okay. Now I know where I'm at.
You're where all the cars go to die.
What? Oh my God. I am driving so badly right now. I'm gonna blame it on my keyboard.
That's good. That would be a good route.
You know what? I'm always gonna have you as my backseat driver. You are so nice. You're like, oh, that's totally what it is, Nicole. You're just
Hey,
so
I totally understand. I remember hopping in a pizza car, driving down the road, and grazing a fence, and somehow ending up in a tree, and I couldn't put two and two together. So I got out, it flew up, and I ran away. And that car stayed there.
that's me every week. I'm like, what?
They're like, I
Um,
know people attempt to do this. I'm not attempting to do this, but it happens.
Jockey just said that I'm the Zed's Uber. I totally am. They hit me up with their little cell phones. They
That's
res
right.
they specifically request me. All right, so we've got 15. I don't think that that's enough to make a thing. Oh, no, it's not. We need
You
50. Oh, all right. That's fine. It's totally fine.
should be able to hit the if you want the gym training, you should be able to do it in one more pack.
Yeah, I just need to go over to those warehouses. Time for a new car. While I'm getting into my new car, I'm gonna do a quick check of El Captain Assassin. While you're at work, you rebel. He wants to be a guest on Backseat Driver.
Totally
because
sure.
he figures that I can't possibly get any worse, and he might be able to help me. So he wants to watch me drive a rally car, and I might. You know, there's a possibility that I will run out of big wonkin' trucks. I can't believe I just ran into that thing. There's a possibility that I'll run out of look at that bloater coming over here like
Not
he
like
owns
those
the
guys.
place. I know. Well, I don't like them because I have a problem running them over.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
So, all right, we're gonna go in here and because there are always mats in here. Let's shut the door. Like that'll help. Wait, there. Listen to
Kidding.
me. There are always mats in here, but they're not. There are no mats. None. Zero. There's
Well,
nothing.
it looks we've already discovered some, and I just don't know if they're inside or outside.
Outside, I guess. That's so weird.
Uh-oh. Get him.
And dead. All right. Let's see. Let's see where they are. Over here? Like a great big treasure hunt.
All right. Yeah, that is one thing I've noticed. After you explore an area and say you leave some behind, it would be nice if you could still see where they were.
That would be super handy. Although you know what? I don't see any. So yeah.
About that back corner in the left.
Over here?
Oh,
Nope.
others
Nope. Nothing's glowing at me, so
see anything either.
no. But it's also not telling me. Oh, it's also not telling me that there's anything. That is so weird. Janky game. You. It's not SOD if there's not a little jank in it.
That's right.
You just stay down
See the
there for a
jug
second.
background?
Oh my God, that is a juggernaut in the background. But you know what? I don't think that he'll be able to jump over that fence.
Nah.
I'm counting on him not being able to jump over the fence.
He doesn't even know you exist. You're safe.
I wonder. Yeah, there's nothing even to select here, but it says that there's something here and it's not Xing out, which is which is a stone cold bummer.
Right?
Yeah, so let's just go in real quick, do another check, spam the E button. It doesn't look like anything. All right, you know what? We're just gonna move on. Once searched, it no longer glows. You know what? I know it's just not. There's nothing. Like I've been pressing the E button all over the place, and nothing. Wow, I can't. Oh, here it is. That's that's odd because I'm pretty sure
Look at
that
that. We
I know.
found it.
Sit tight.
We found
Just
I'll
it.
bring this stuff.
just like I knew where it was. Woo! All right. That's not gonna be enough though. So let's move on to the next place.
The thing with those bloaters is even if you shoot them in the head, they're still like a booby trap.
Oh, they are. They are. They're just the worst. Let's scrape you off. I know that there are always wide swing. There, there are always mats down here. No, I just ran you over, dude. Did you see that? He was like running really hard at me, and then he slowed down. He was like, "Oh, I'm out of breath."
Yep. He's like, this armor is heavy.
He's like, "Oh, I can't do it. It's too tired."
There's all these little these nooks and crannies in this game that they designed so well, but sometimes, especially once you get into playing it, and once you have like your system down,
Yep.
I hardly ever come up here. But you're right; it's always a good place to check for some materials.
Oh yeah, James did an amazing job of doing the level design on this game. It amazes me, and I still I've been streaming Backseat or Breakdown for a year,
Mhm.
I'll run this home.
There we go.
And yeah, I know. I've been straight. So 52 weeks of playing this game, and I'm not any better. That kind of says a lot about me. But in all of that time, there are still I still discover new things. It's amazing to me. You know what? Let's
Absolutely.
put that in there too. All right, go
And
back
we
and
still got one. This will be a good haul.
this will be a good haul, and I'm pretty sure that I will be able to do the training. The
Hey,
training.
there's something weird coming on the radio. Wrong. Like it's
So I've
not.
got a Clio drop coming in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and she.
Those made me so nervous the first few times. Like they start off real easy and then they get bad.
Yeah, well, because why wouldn't you know why wouldn't the designers put in something that's just like a zombie magnet?
Or a beacon.
Yeah.
I don't.
Like we're gonna drop supplies and we're gonna put on the biggest alarm in the world.
Right. Uh, here you
Oh, thank
go. Here's a surprise for you. Good job.
Yeah.
I am really surprised that I did not.
Go.
There we go. All right.
Oh.
Stuff. All right, we're gonna build that out now.
You still got 40 left.
I still have 40 left. That is amazing. Oh, since I have 40 left, let's do some upgrading. If I can. Bam! Decent tools and construction expertise. So excited right now, you guys. Look at me making progress, doing amazing things.
I like it.
Yep. It's taking. Okay, so Captain Assassin is talking at me and I'm not paying attention. Does your Gorobani have any weapon proficiency? Let me check.
Maybe?
Maybe. I've got this weird bug where it doesn't.
Yeah, you got blunt.
Yep. Oh, defensive skill. Leapfrog or instant counter.
Ooh.
Which one? Which one?
Do you want to go for effectiveness or do you want to go for humor?
Let's go for effectiveness. We're doing instant counter. It's really unfortunate that that they're not here like, in person. Reflex. Look at this. I am maxed out. I have been doing such a good job. Talk about wait, what? What's going on with garlic burp? You better be nice to that guy. By golly. So no, I don't think I have a weapon specialization. That is blunt weapons. That's it. All right. Let us continue onward.
Yeah, that
Oh.
uppercut is one of my favorites.
Oh, you know what? We've got a mission. Somebody at the house is a little tweaked out, it looks like.
It looks like someone's cranky.
Someone's cranky. Let's go get them sorted. Because goodness knows. Somebody needs a talking to. So, we've got a couple people who need a talking to.
Do we go with the angry one or the one who's scared?
Let's go with the one who's scared first. Because if it comes down to it. Oh, it's Pastor Will. Who talked me into bringing Pastor Will along? Guys, damn it. Let's go for a walk.
Hey,
Will.
you can.
He's so nice. He's such a nice character. I could never play him. I feel kind of bad for him. But he's the one that's scared. Guys.
Right. You'd think he'd be the one trying to keep everybody calm. Instead, he's stuck on a truck.
He's the one who's panicked. Oh, I knocked down our mailbox. We gotta get Cletus on the... Alright, so where are we headed? Wow, we're headed all the way out here? Dude,
Oh man,
that is not a good place.
this is
Especially,
not a walk.
I know. Ugh.
For a walk.
The one
Let's not.
The one I like the best is when they're here in this little mini mart because you just honk the horn and they all come flying out and you run them over with your car. And then your companion is like, oh, good job. And you're like, yeah, that's how you do it. Everything fine now? And they're like, I totally loved running all those guys over. That was a good time. Thank you.
Like
You're like,
Yeah, I love that.
lately.
Easy peasy.
I recently restarted the core game because I'm on probably about breakdown 4 or 5, I want to say.
Uh-huh.
So I restarted the core game to work on this month's what was it? The community challenge or the community
The backpack challenge?
backpack challenge. It's the only one I missed last season, so I had to get it this year. And so I was like, okay, well, let's start on a character that's got nothing, no stars, so that'll be easy to rack up pretty quick.
Yeah.
And I was trying to do it without a car, and oh my god, I forgot how hard this can get so fast. I
It
just walk.
can. Well,
Next thing, there's just 3 hordes. I've got no skills, no stamina. I'm like, oh, I hopped in a
yeah.
car and I ran away.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, it's the only thing you can do.
Not too bad.
See, look at that. I just killed them all with cars. And she's like, "Yay, we did a good job." And he's like, "Yeah, that was awesome."
Exactly, exactly.
All right, let's. Oh, look, Pastor Will's gonna take him out. No, he's not. What? What? What the
Oh,
heck?
no.
How did that even happen?
He finally got out of the back of the car.
Well, no, he did, but then we had like everybody's attacking us at once. And now he's like, "Yeah, don't let him get up." No, I wasn't gonna let him get up. Is he hitting them with a does that look like a toilet plunger to you? Because that does look like a toilet plunger to me, and I'm a little.
It does. I think it's a candlestick, but it does look like a plunger.
I'm gonna talk to somebody about that. Why is Pastor Will attacking people with plungers? I mean, I guess in the scheme of things, why not? But still.
I'm bringing this.
All
Oh,
right.
I-
All right, so now we know that, you can get mats out here. See, you find something new every day. Now let's get in the car, Will, and get the hell out of here. He's like, I'll just sit in the back.
I'll
Even
just
though
sit in the back. No big deal.
even though there's empty spots up front. I don't want to be no trouble.
Listen, whatever your problem is, knock that.
Guru Bani just said a bad word. I am telling somebody on her. Oh, look
I've
at
never
this.
played with Bonnie. Now, does she not suffer from the same fatigue as far as getting tired as some of the other people do?
So she does. So the thing about Guru Bani is you can't play her unless you played first the original game.
Hmm.
So you have to have both. You have to have both the original game, either on Xbox 360 or Steam. That was almost just a bad accident waiting to happen. And then you have to use the same account for Yos,
Hmm.
and that's how you get her. Um, Subsequently, if you have the Xbox and you don't have Gurubani, but you do have the original game, send me an email and I will hook you up. Unfortunately, I do not have codes for Steam for Gurubani, which is weird, but there you have it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I do have her. I've just never actually played as her.
She's like the best character. The problem is that
I heard it.
her weapons are a little, they're easily breakable, I guess, is the
Yeah.
best way to put that. But it's because they're so good, right? Right off the bat, you get a silenced gun, a silenced rifle, which is built in, so you don't have to worry about the silencers breaking or whatever. And she brings in a couple of swords, um, which is awesome. I always change out though. I keep the gun, but I go with blunt weapon specialization. All right, so before I continue, look at all those mats that I've got right now. I am rocking this today. Is there anybody in the chat that doesn't have the Yos version of the game? Raise your hand. I will hook you up. Or if you got a friend that you want to give the game to, let me know. I will hook you up even still. Why? Because I like giving stuff away.
That's awesome.
That's how I roll. We still have like a ton of oh, also, I didn't do my backs. Okay, listen, if you have not started a team or signed up for Bowl of Decay, you have got very little time left. We start the roles next Wednesday is when we kick off the season. So you've got 7 days. No, you don't have 7 days. You've got like 6 days to register your team. We don't have very many teams right now, but literally all you have to do is sign up. We take care of the rest, unless you want like the extra cheerleading points. So super easy to do. Go to the website. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna make this even easier for you because that's how I roll. I'm gonna give you the link to the rules in the chat so that you can just go sign up. You don't even have to find a team. I'll put you into one because we need more teams to make it fun. At the end of the season, the person who takes home the bowl game, is getting a custom T-shirt and signed footballs from our team, from the Undead Labs team. All right, so there you go. Oh, God, Chuck, you just said I was awesome. I am awesome. All right. So yeah, sign up for Bowl of Decay.
Time's not exactly on Friday.
Don't be that guy. Why is this
I'm
person?
gonna do it.
You're like, do it. Be an enabler, Matt. Be an enabler.
Totally.
You're like,
Take advantage.
do,
Involved.
do that thing. Oh, he's up in the treehouse.
Participate.
Saying that, I noticed that you haven't signed up for Bowl of
Correct.
Decay this year.
Correct. You know, it's funny. I caught like the very tail end of it last year, and I was trying to make heads or tails of what was going on. So yeah,
Nobody quite understands what Bowl of Decay. Jeffrey doesn't understand what Bowl of Decay is, so obviously I didn't do a very good job of explaining it. Bowl of Decay is basically Final Fantasy, not Final Fantasy. Wow, fantasy football. Fantasy football, except with zombies and humans. Except not even that complicated. I roll the games every week. We use 2d6 dice. You go in, roll against. When I say you, I mean me. I roll each of your scores, so one person fights against the other with dice. The person who gets the higher roll wins that quarter, and the team with the most wins of that specific match wins the game. There are a couple of modifiers. It's all explained in the rules, but just think fantasy football, but with zombies and humans. There you go. Zombies play against zombies, humans play against humans until the playoffs or until the big bowl, and then it's the big showdown. Where am I going? I don't even
I like
know.
it. So think whether you want to be a human or a zombie.
Yeah, you can totally pick that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Sign yourself up. Sign your wife up.
Okay.
Sign everybody
I
up.
totally.
The more the more teams that we have, the more fun it is, because otherwise it gets kind of boring, like the two teams just playing against each other over and over again. Yeah, I like to develop a nice, healthy rivalry.
Now we're gonna kill some zombies.
Are we? Because I'm not quite sure where we are. Oh, we already passed it. Doo-doo-doo.
It was the car's fault.
It was the car's fault. And I'm probably the jerk who parked it out there, you know what I mean? So ultimately, it's my fault. I I should I should get out of the car for this, but I mean, they make it so easy just to stay in. Boop. All right, there we go. There we go. He's like, I don't know what we're doing. Look at him just standing there. And here he comes. Is he gonna stop before he gets to me? I'm out of breath. Yes. I love that so much. Oh,
Pull out that frying pan.
I know. He pulled out this frying pan and he hit me in the face with it. What a jerk. Kurobani's gonna go home sporting two black eyes. Was it a hard fight against those zombies? And she's gonna be like, no, this guy hit me in the face.
He missed.
He missed the zombie's head. No wonder he's angry. I would be too if I were so bad at it.
Freaking fucking skull!
Oh, Guru Bunny just dropped the F-bomb. I don't even have to swear. Just leave it up to her. For such a nice unassuming lady. She really has a potty mouth on her. All right, so
It must be the hoodie.
it's got to be the hoodie. It gives her a little bit of an attitude. Oh, I'm gonna drive up there.
Look, I don't.
Did you? So that armored Zed back there, he was.
It's
What?
about done.
We're gonna just slow down a little bit.
I mean it.
Uh
Gotta stick
oh.
together, right? Alone, I
Boop.
need people.
I'm just gonna run over him again for good measure. Uh,
That was tricky.
it
That
was.
was tricky.
So I learned that from Brant. You go really slow. You let them catch up to you. Because if you go fast and you brake, like when
They
they're trying, they'll dodge out of the way. Ferals are tricky. So
they
yeah.
are.
Thanks for the pep talk.
So you do it that way, and they're like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then they're like, wait a second, did you stop? And you're like, bam, I just ran you over. And it's really the easiest way to kill them.
You have just trumped my least favorite Zed in this game. I love it.
The
All I have to do is
Ferals?
the car.
Maybe
Oh, oh. Oh, now, so, Lily's. So I go into the game every week with this idea that I'm doing something, like I'm doing something important, and then Lily starts bullying me into these missions. So let's go check on the scavenger who might need help. I don't like the besiege missions because my hand-eye coordination is bad. But first, let's get rid of this car. Anybody keeping tabs on this week's poll? I think I'm down 2 cars. 2. Yes, hi cadet. Brant has tips. Ooh, Huckleberry
Unless
soda.
you the road, then that would be 3. But 2 you've gone through, yes.
Excellent. Whoever had 2 in the big pool, you could be a winner.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Not over.
I know. You know what I really like? I like that I don't think that they have death pools anymore
Hmm.
because it's been so long since I've died. Now that I've said that, of course, I'm gonna die, but
I tried not to bring it up. I wasn't going to say anything.
I know. I know. It's just at some point you're just like, good God, don't jinx her. Where's the horde at? I know that there's one here. I was kind of hoping I could get to them before they infested the house. Oh, oh. Oh, I'm kind of I'm I'm stuttering. You know what? Let's just keep moving on. They'll infest that house. I'll come in next week and clean it up. It'll be fine. What? I just Oh, yep. Okay, there he is. Keep going.
They
2 of them. Are you serious?
They're like, how
See?
fancy are you now?
I know. They're like, "Oh,
That guy just headbutted the car.
I know." He thought he was gonna. Oh, wow. That was particularly lucky. Oh my God. I didn't even I didn't even mean to kill him. That is amazing. Sometimes I am too lucky for words. All right. So let's get in here and check this one out. Oh, wait, no. Let's go run over those Zeds because I just
They've been
let
following you
I know.
the whole time.
I just let an entire horde over here. I feel kind of bad for this guy because he's like, this person will save me. Nope. Nope, she probably won't.
Just leaving you here with these guys.
She'll make it so much worse for you. I I feel like I just heard a juggernaut. Can you hear my game sound?
I
I
don't
don't.
hear it.
All right. Yeah, it's because I go through my headphones, so I don't think that it's set up for I don't think anybody can hear it. Whatever. I'm pretty sure I just heard a juggernaut. I'm a little nervous about that because I didn't bring my
Maybe
special. I didn't
behind
bring my
you.
special gun. What? Behind me?
In that junkyard, sometimes there's one in there.
That does not surprise me. All right. Let's just go in.
Jump! I love that. He's over here.
Bam! Nice.
I do love the crowbar. Finding a good
I do
crowbar,
too.
just can't beat
So,
it.
you know what? I keep the crowbar because it's so durable. Like it never breaks. That was
Oh!
nice. That was so nice.
Hmm.
All right.
Hey, I'm not Greek.
Let's go.
Why? Clear out the inside.
Oh, they just keep coming through the windows. Let's shut the door. We don't need to make it any easier for them. They're
Got a
like,
lot of
that's
stuff.
okay. I'll just come through the door. That was sweet. All right.
Back door.
Back door. Back door shut. Everything's cool. Okay, so while he's doing this, I'm just gonna sit here and take a look at the chat real quick, see how we're doing. Call for tip from Dunedin. Call for survivors or wait for mission. Go do whatever else with them instead. Free melee backup forever. What? I want to I want to try that out. That sounds like a pretty darn good idea. Get to it, brother. Just go. He's a rock and roll zombie. Look at him. He's moshing out there. He's like, these beats are too heavy for me to handle.
It was one of my favorite things. Always like hiding behind a door, waiting till you hear the knock, and then ramming it and knocking them all down.
Knocking them all down. That is nice. It's a smooth move.
Hell out of here.
Let's get the hell out of here, buddy.
Oh.
So I didn't realize that I didn't realize that this was my car. I was like, wow, I didn't realize that. Oh, I ran my guy over. Okay, get in the car. I thought that this was a red car. It's definitely my car. All of my cars turn red. All of
Covered in
them.
blood.
Covered in blood. I should talk to somebody about that though, because I don't think. I mean, do zombies still bleed red blood after they've turned into zombies? It's a
At the
philosophical
time.
question. I mean, do zombies still bleed? Do they still have feelings? Who knows? Do they have coffee breaks and talk about me like when I'm offline? Where they're like,
Like,
you
leave
know,
that group. Eh?
yeah. Nicole was on again today, and she killed Bob and so many others. She's a monster.
They're all sitting by the cooler.
Yeah.
This is my union break.
we, me and my friend used to do that with the zombies that come out in Minecraft. You know how like the night comes and they all start spawning, but you can spawn at day if you're on a server. You know what? I don't think that I'm not in the right spot. Am I? No. He's all the way over there. Poor guy. He just wanted to go home, and I'm like, hey, let's take a detour.
Like, hey, you want to join us?
You just come this way. He's gonna come this way anyways. I was just,
Hey,
shortcutting
yeah.
it.
A couple more missions later, and he's going to be like, hey, we can join you guys.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, about that.
You know what? I'll be a hard ass about it. I'll be like, no, man. We were right there, and you blew me off. Forget about it. That's absolutely not what will happen. I'll be like, yeah, sure, because next week I'll totally forget about this slight.
You know what always happens to me when I'm doing breakdown is all of the surrounding survivor camps want to join me,
Yeah.
and within a day I am 100% out of beds, and I've gotten to the point where I just say, okay, you know what? I'm not making beds anymore, but every time I log in, I have to spend a good 30 minutes of just making everybody happy because someone's pissed off because they're not sleeping, and there's this. And,
Wow, you are like way too nice. I'm like, you guys suffer for your art.
just get sick and die already.
Yeah, just go die in a hovel. Dunedin
Uh.
asked if I had completed the story mission or the story. I call it vanilla. Yes, as a matter of fact, I have. I finished the game. I think it was about 3 months after launch. Just say no. I'm not gonna say no. I did. I finished it. I swear. I was a little bummed out because uh, I was like, where are these people going? And will they get there? Probably not. They're probably all gonna die. Um,
What I love about that is, just the whole mechanic of once someone's gone, they're gone, and you got to kind of rebuild after that if you want to keep going.
yeah, permadeath is
Yeah.
probably one of the best features of this game because it makes it very real, right? All of the issues that you have to really work execution style. You have to really work for it. It's not just heavy cavey. I play it heavy cavey, but you probably shouldn't in the scheme of things.
Sit tight. I'm
Yeah,
here.
especially during the story. And that's one thing that was great about Breakdown is I loved the little challenges in unlocking new heroes because it always surprised me who it was going to be and what made them unique. And there's just so many characters.
Yes. Yep, it's so amazing. I know people ask all the time if they ask all the time if they can have character creation, but one of the best things about the game is that, it's such a variety. It's about I did not realize that there was a gun and a tire iron in there. Rock on. It's
Presents.
yeah, I mean, yeah, totally. It's always it's like finding a 20 in your jeans pocket, right? That you didn't realize that you put there. Oh,
Exactly. With bullets.
yep, with bullets. All right, so let's figure out. I just agreed to do something with her, and I could not tell you what it is.
Barrel.
Oh, a feral hunt? Oh, come on. All right, that's fine.
And I do.
It's fine. She didn't ask me for a juggernaut hunt, so we're cool. Mostly.
You remember the first time you tried to run over a juggernaut?
I do, and you know what? Sadly, I still try to run them over because in my mind, I'm like, why? Why can't I just kill him with my car and make it easy? I can kill the ferals with my car. Why can't I kill him with my car?
You can technically, but I mean, it costs you the car. But I've come down to points where I was not expecting to have to fight one of those. No health, no nothing. I'm just completely out of everything, and it's like, yeah, this is happening.
Yeah.
Or I need to get out of here.
Oh, I should take some meds. And just start beating on you.
Keep away from them.
Knock him down.
I'm trying to knock him down. I know I got. Oh, well, right
There
on.
we go.
Yeah.
He didn't want to go down. He just decided to lose his face.
Yep. And so while I'm here, I'm gonna search this place.
Podcasting something.
You folks got any room in?
Yes, we do.
Might want to go check it out.
Oh, wow, he was agile.
First thought.
You wouldn't expect from a guy wearing a suit and a tie that he would be so hip to the jive.
Parkour zombies.
You know what? I'm not gonna take that right now because I think I'm pretty good on food. Did she already ditch me? I mean, it's cool if she did, but
She took off.
she was like, "Later, sister." I'm all right with that.
Have fun.
Yep.
Nice.
All right,
Pistols
so-
for days in this place.
I know, pistols for days. Although that's
This was a
fine.
well-armed household.
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop them in that. I'm gonna drop them at their enclave and get some sweet, sweet, sweet influence with them. That's
Oh,
what
there you go.
that's what I'm doing. More food. You know what? I could use some more medicine, so I'm gonna take that. Wow, there's like tons of loot here too. Wow. Now you
I always
know.
love a house that's packed.
I do as well. I do too, and it's so seldom that I actually find them. Level 2 has been kind to me. Alright, so I guess I'm missing something. What am I missing? I thought that I... Oh, right
Yeah.
here. Medicine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yep.
You're like, I was
Oh! You know what's the worst is I was just like, these crowbars never break. And as it so happens,
Hey, you've been using it for 2 breakdowns. I say that's okay.
yeah. Oh, yes. Take that. All right. Let's get the heck out of here and drop this crap off at the Enclave so we can get the influence. And it's almost time to awkwardly sign off.
Middle of nowhere.
Middle
Let's
of
drive
nowhere.
out and log out.
Yeah. So that when I log in next week, it's, it's scary and frightening for me. That sounds like such a good idea.
That's awesome.
I am gonna
never-
steal, oh, I was gonna say, I'm gonna steal their car though, except they don't have one. Yep.
What are they good for then?
Huh?
What are they good for then? No car?
Absolutely nothing. They send me on errands
Yeah.
and act like, I'm their friend. I don't want that coffee. Let's see if they've got any. Oh, no. Yeah, they're not good for anything. They've got nothing. There's nothing in their locker. Damn.
Well, I feel you are wasted.
Oh, you should join us.
Oh, there you go.
Oh. All right, so yep, we'll do this one last thing, and then we're gonna call it a day. Last you checked, Farrell's Captain Assassin. That is absolutely true. They're blind.
Oh,
Once
yeah.
once I knock a Juggernaut down, run over and over while he's laying on the ground, your front tire will most likely pop, though. I have never knocked a Juggernaut down. Not ever.
Anytime it's happened to me, it's gotten so, like, it's destroyed the car so much that I couldn't go fast enough to run him over again.
Right. Oh, he slid in.
He made it.
Right at the last minute. Cheesy crazy.
I've been playing around more ever since the update came out where you can fight with a knife. I've been trying to play a lot more without like a weapon,
Like
just
a
using the
melee
knife.
weapon?
And it's tricky, but it is so satisfying.
So you've been going the badass route. I like it. So I put my broken crowbar in their chest before I realized that they were going to join me, and I would have to defend them while they did their thing, which is totally fine because yeah, now that we have the knife, I don't actually need. Somebody's probably like, spin kick him, Nicole, and I'm like, I can't remember what the key is. I don't
And I don't
remember.
If this is factual or not, but if you have the knife equipped, at least this has happened to me on 2 or 3 occasions, if you attack from behind, it's an instant kill, almost like an assassination.
Shut
when
up. Really?
It is. I'm not. Don't quote me, but it's happened.
That would be awesome. I'm just gonna kill these guys real quick. Just kill them with my.
I'm sure
Knife
the
of doom.
people know better than I would, but like I said, I just started using the knife more.
What?
Oh,
Today is not the day that I die.
stab him! Stab him!
Stabbed him right in the head.
Here comes more.
All right, this I can do.
Oh,
I can shoot them for days.
Jesus!
Come on, guys. Let's do this.
Now you.
He's like, Fred! Oh God, Fred, she shot you. Oh, sometimes I should I should totally like make a story out of this. Done deal. No, get in
Like-
the car, lady. Get in the car.
Past two-
Get in the car.
I was always
Oh, this side. This side.
much too
And the zombie's like, oh, just go for it. I'll wait.
He's like, okay. Oh, and I ran him over. He was being so nice too.
I didn't like. Well,
There's a pedestrian at a crosswalk waiting for traffic. And
Yeah.
you're like,
I'm like,
Nope.
you don't have the right of way here, buddy. Oh, I'm like, I'm so cheesy. It should be illegal. I
it's
think
all good.
I must have like a flat tire or no tire or something. This car is like flying all over the road. Or I'm just a really bad driver. Either way, something should be done about, the safety of these cars. All right, so that is the show. pretty much, you guys. And thank you for joining. Don't forget to sign up for Bowl of Decay for the love of all that is holy in your world. I totally missed my turn off. Sign up. Sign up for the bowl. Get in there. You don't have to do anything. We just, we need your warm body for the teams. And we will be back here next week. Same time, same place. If you want to be on Backseat Driver, send me an email, Nicole@undeadlabs.com. Same goes for if you don't have a copy of Yos. Blah blah blah. Boop. And with that, I bid you adieu.